Oh my gosh, my start today was so chaotic. I feel like it's been too long and I kind of forgot how to do this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for yesterday. I ended up, I knew I had something to do today. So I was like, oh, it's not that gonna be that big of a deal. But then the day went by and I was like, I'm actually gonna need some time earlier today to prepare for it. So I was like, I think it's the best idea if I like take the day off. And I was like, I'm looking forward to this game a lot, because a lot of times demos either don't really have reviews or only have like a couple. And I was reading through where I went to the Steam page for this one, and there's like a decent amount, and I was like, oh, a decent amount of reviews, and they're actually pretty positive. I was like, looking forward to that. Um, so yeah, I really wanted to play this one, and I was like, I'll just push back what I had planned for today because it's like not that big of a deal, to be honest. I can do without it. I could do it next week since I do just fine with the PNG. Um, the holiday weekend was, I was gonna say relatively uneventful, but it was entirely uneventful. Nothing happened, no events, nothing for me on my side. Just very chill. Didn't actually do anything. Passed by without me even realizing it had come and gone, except for like the very loud and obnoxious noises outside. If not for that, I probably wouldn't have realized that it was even a holiday. So there's that. I guess happy Monday. Although I was watching someone else stream, someone else stream earlier this week, and they were like they hate Sundays. And I was like, really? Sundays and not Mondays? That's such an interesting choice. Not only because everybody hates Mondays, but also, well, I guess to an extent I hate Mondays too, but it was more so as a kid where like Sunday meant a new full week of school the next day. Like, so it was hard to enjoy Sundays because it's like, gotta go to bed on time, and you know you have a whole full week of school the next day. Like, I would dread Sundays coming because they just kind of sucked. Even though it is still technically the weekend and it's supposed to be like another fun, relaxing day or whatever, but it's hard to like feel comfortable, even if like you were to go somewhere. I hate to have plans back to back. I hate to have like reoccurring plans, or I hate to have like an obligation on like both Sunday and Monday or Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be like, okay, I'll go to the doctor on Thursday and then I'll hang out with my friend on Saturday. And on Friday, I don't have to do anything because I think it just takes me a really long time to decompress from things. And I like finishing an event or an obligation or something happening in my life and being able to go, okay, I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I can just lay here, I can just relax, I can just chill. I don't have to worry about doing anything. It makes it possible to actually relax. Because what happens is when I have something coming up the very next day, I just think about it the entire time. And I don't get any, even if it's supposed to be relaxing, even if it's a day off for me, I don't actually like relax at all. It doesn't feel like a day off because my brain is just on, okay, did I do everything that I needed to do for this hangout? Did I get all the things I need to get? Did I, you know? So I like to have a day in between where I can actually like stop and like just slow down. That's why I hated Sundays growing up. It was it was just the day before a lot of work for me, and so it was overwhelming mentally. I guess physically it was still a chill day, but mentally it was a lot. I don't really know how people feel about Mondays now, especially like not being on a normal Monday Friday school schedule. Like I wonder, like, I'm sure like kids still feel the same, but like I guess like even for like people who work from home, like do they hate Mondays? I guess because you technically the weekend is still your days off. Hmm. But what if you like what if you're like your own boss, like you're like a freelancer, like I guess Mondays don't really have an impact then because you pick your own schedule and your work week can start whenever. So I guess Mondays, when as you get older, progressively get. I mean, assuming you're in one of those fortunate situations to not have a Monday, Friday, 9 to 5. Otherwise, yeah, Mondays would probably still suck. And if it was me, Sundays would still suck. But yeah, I guess that's it. I've just been looking forward to playing this game because I think it's gonna be really cool and cute and fun. Um, and I don't think, well, I mentioned this before actually. Like the only game dev game I've ever played is the Kairosoft like game dev story. It's gonna be like, I want to say my first game dev game, but my first non-Kairosoft game dev game, which I think still counts because I play every Kairosoft game that has a demo. So I've played like 30 or 40 plus, maybe 30, maybe just 30 plus, 30 plus Kairosoft game demos. So like, if I play every Kairosoft game, it's not special that I played the game dev one, but this is my first game dev non-Kairosoft game. So I'm interested in that and like adapting to the way that this one works. Um, I don't know, I just want to play it. I was late because actually I was late for a couple of reasons. Because I do this really late at night. I like to get ready for bed before. I think I said that before. I like to get ready before I start. And then I procrastinated getting ready and I was like, oh my god, I really should get ready. And then it took me a little bit longer than well, I'm speaking really fast. I just clocked that in my own ear. I heard my own voice. I was like, whoa, slow down. I No, I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, I was getting ready for bed, and it just took me longer than I wanted it to, because I was procrastinating, like actually getting started. And so then I finished, and I was already late, and I was like, okay, let me just open everything. I like to restart my computer so that all the applications just like kind of close and just kind of like reset. I mean, they open again because when you restart it, it opens everything that you already had open. But I manually close everything because it like, what happens when you restart your browser is all the tabs are hibernated. So they're all there, obviously, but you have to click into them for them to actually like load. They're just like very idle in the background, use very little, what is it, CPU? GPU? I don't actually know what the difference between those terms are. They use very little like system memory to be running. And so I restart, and so even though everything opens back up, like really like nothing is open because all the tabs are hibernated. And so then I just close the window and I quit my browser, I quit everything. It's easier that way because even though everything opens back up, they're using such little like memory that it's not that big of a deal. So then I did that, and then of course I have audio capture issues. One day I'm gonna get audio capture on the first try. I swear. It's not today, it's not tomorrow, but it's gonna happen one day. I'm gonna feel awesome. I didn't really have an issue, it's just I have to switch. I have to do so many things. Like I wish the audio capture could just work from the source capture, like the window capture. Because it always has a pop-up in the audio mixer or audio, but there's never any input, and it makes me so sad because if it worked, it would make my life so much easier. I have to capture the visuals and capture the audio separately. But if I have the game open before I I go to capture. So, like something messes it up, and then I have to restart the game and then redo the capture, and then it works. And then I'm always just like a big dum dum, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to monitor. So I have to research if there's a setting where I can set it to automatically monitor, so I automatically hear it. Hi, Van Halen. Hi, Zaxa. How are you? And it's Fox. I've decided that the lore is that in space, anything goes. And so this is what Foxes looks like in space. And nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can take that away from me. I've decided. I Hi Fox Alien. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I've made up my mind. I made a mistake and then I said, I can just write over it. I think it works. How are you, Zaxa? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I've not been up to much this summer. Just learning more things about streaming and socials and stuff like that. I started posting, I think it's my first full week posting shorts on like YouTube. Today I took a walk, I took pictures of some flowers. That's nice. I don't think I've been outside in like maybe a long time. Maybe longer than I should have. I think I took a step outside for like pick up a package, but like I didn't go far. It wasn't really a get fresh air kind of occasion. Was it like a special occasion that you took a walk, or did you take pictures of certain flowers, or just had a nice day? The sun feels nice recently. It's winter here, so the air is chilly and the sun is warm. Winter here. That means southern hemisphere. Yeah. Does that really feel that? I feel like, I don't know, in my brain, a walk in the winter sounds. I mean, a walk in the summer is horrible, but a walk in the winter kind of sounds a little uncomfortable, but as long as you enjoyed it. I mean, I guess if the sun was out, yeah, it would make it a lot warmer too. I don't know. I guess when it's cold out, when it's winter, and I'm wearing like a big puffy winter jacket, yeah, walking just kind of sounds uncomfortable because you know you have so many layers on. Oh, it's Brazil, so Chile. I mean, it's 18 Celsius, and by 18 Celsius, I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna type it into Google. 18 Celsius. Okay, that's not chilly. Okay, yes, I mean, that is the definition of chilly, actually. But that is not what I thought when you said winter. I thought you meant like... Well, now I have to convert it to like Celsius. I thought you meant like -6 degrees Celsius. That's what I thought. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah, okay, that's like awesome weather. That's like what I would consider. I live in a tropical paradise. Okay, yeah. If you live in Brazil, then it's that type of weather is awesome. I mean, that type of weather is always awesome, but it's awesome that you get to call that kind of weather winter and not like 12 feet of snow outside your door winter, like some other people have to. That's awesome weather though. That's like fall here. I would like kill for that kind of weather year round. Just amazing. That's definitely walk kind of weather. I would like to see snow someday. I feel like everybody who's never seen snow says that, and then if they ever actually get access to snow, they like hate it because it's so much colder than you could possibly anticipate. Not just the snow itself, but in order for the snow to fall and like stick and like stay around, it's so cold. And I think people who have not experienced it don't know that they might not be able to handle it. But I think, yeah, I think it is a good experience to have at least once in your life. So I hope you get to see snow someday as well. And that would be nice. I hope I get to visit a place where winter is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Experience that one day. That would be nice. Maybe like escape from the heat or the winter here and go to someplace with like a more chill temperature. But I'd imagine that summers are pretty hot, right? If winters barely get cold, then summers have got to be pretty hot. I think. I'm not the most well versed on like where things are in relation to like, I don't know, I guess like the equator and stuff, because that's what made things hot. But what if I take this now and make it into a ball? I think that once I did the cold wouldn't matter anymore. No, it's still gonna be cold. It's basically ice. It's basically like if you got like a snow cone. Like it's basically in a ball then, it's still cold. It's just in a different shape. In a different shape. The only thing that makes it slightly less cold is if you're wearing gloves. And even sometimes gloves are not that helpful. But like, I've definitely touched snow with just my bare hands before. But I would not recommend if you've never touched it. I mean, just, I guess, like, stick your hand in the freezer and like maybe that simulates the experience. You can't, there's no way to explain it to somebody who's like never experienced before. It's like if you shaved ice, I guess, and then just like picked it up. But like even then, because the actual like atmosphere is cold and like your face is cold and like everything is cold, if you were in like a room temperature room and you grabbed ice, I feel like it wouldn't be accurate to what it's like to be outside and grab snow, like when it's cold enough for snow to have fallen and like still be around. I feel like it doesn't compare. The ice shavings on the walls of my freezer, the cat's like playing with it. Really? Yeah, like the frost on the side of the freezer stuff. I didn't know cats like to play with that. I would have assumed cats didn't love the cold stuff, because I feel like I always hear that they don't like water and stuff like that, and ice is just frozen water. But maybe it's a fun cat toy. I can't really imagine that, but yeah, I guess. But that's a weird thing for a cat to like, I think. I don't know if that's a universal thing or if your cats are maybe just like a little strange. I don't think I've ever heard of somebody else's cat playing with ice shavings. Or maybe that's just me. I mean, I guess if the cats can handle it, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe you would be able to handle snow. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this and see if this works. got my first ever. Let me turn this off. I got my first ever paycheck recently. Congratulations! This is so loud. Oh my god. I hate that when I tap out, I can't hear it. It's still a little bit loud. I should be using a mouse instead of making those clicking noises. Yes, what's the first thing about? Okay. Maybe better clothes, or no, I was gonna say that sounded weird. I was gonna say better computer parts, and then I was like, no, it's probably like a normal human necessity. So I was gonna say clothes. So then it came out as better clothes, but I meant just clothes, or better computer parts, or maybe food. Actually, I think what I would buy with my first paycheck is food. So I would say food. A tub of ice cream and gummies. See, I knew it. I got there. There tries the charm. Yeah, of course. That's that's an amazing thing to buy with your first paycheck. That's a really good first choice. The demo lets you set the name only at the start. Okay, that's fine. Demo ends at age 35. They did. I cannot be carried over to the full version. Okay, that's sad, but that's okay. I am saving for PC parts, however. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed your ice cream and gummies, though. What flavor of ice cream did you get? Do you have a favorite flavor? Okay, this is still very loud. The protagonist hasn't finished a single game yet, but is bursting with confidence. They say plenty of off-base things, so maybe don't take them too seriously. I even quit my job to focus on game dev. From today, I'm living on indie games alone. I just got a brilliant idea. Better sketch the new game plan before I forget, and let me turn this down before I forget, because I think it is too loud. Okay, I think that's a lot better. Did the game capture freeze? Did it? I can restart it. Uh. Okay, the button that I just clicked was not restart, but I think this works. What the hell? Okay, wait. Let me try that one more time. Okay, it definitely was present. It's just so small. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? One second. Don't mind me. And now I feel like it's too big. Shift click the edge of the capture. Really? It's gone. Oh, wait. Wait, I don't know what that did. Did that do something? It just made it like disappear. What is that supposed to do? Wait, do you know what I think it is? Actually, I think it's fine. I'll just do it like this. I think it's because it opened in full screen and then I windowed it so that I could have it layered. So I think it's just that it's a little weirdly sized. I think this is fine though. You can freely stretch it instead of scaling it. Oh. Okay, thank you. I'll remember that. Oh god, why is it so loud? Fixed. Jeez, that was so. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. That is so loud. That thing I was complaining about earlier when I was like, oh, I wish the game capture just captured audio. We live in Soka. The thing I said where I wish the game captured audio, it wasn't working, and then I fixed the capture, and then it blasted my eardrums with, because now I had it double captured, and the other one was at max. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna put this all the way down here, and I'm gonna mute this one, and I'm gonna turn this one on. Okay. Okay, so now I'm using just one capture for both. That scared me. Okay. What I forget what was happening here. Oh, Protagonist hasn't finished a single game, but they're bursting with confidence because they quit their job to focus on game dev. And they're gonna make indie games, which I think, I mean, I believe in them, but a little scared for them. Scared to quit your job or like kind of an unstable career, but good luck. I guess it's up to me whether they succeed or fail, huh? In the end, the most important thing is genre. So here's the spark. Combine one fun genre with another and it would be super fun for sure. Like Katsu and Curry, the ultimate combo. Okay, is there... Oh no, I can pick anything. RPG, simulation, action, pixel art, realistic, anime, chiptune, rock, orchestra, fantasy, horror, romance. Okay, what are the most popular game genres? I feel like RPG for sure, simulation for sure, maybe fantasy, and maybe like anime too, and action I think might be the most popular. So maybe we select I just keep saying we select at least one. Oh, I can... Oh! It's changing like a checklist up here, but I don't know what this means. Oh. So I need to pick one, like, game style, art style, music style, and I don't know what the book means. I'm just inferring. So we could go RPG. Pixel art games I think are really popular, kind of like Stardew Valley vibes. We could go pixel art. Gotta make a farming sim. Everyone wants to play those. That's what I just said, Stardew Valley. So definitely that. I don't know what chiptune means. I don't know what type of music that is. Rock and orchestra. I don't think orchestra music is popular for video games. Maybe rock? I don't think I've ever played a video game with rock music before, not that I can remember. Maybe we just go chiptune and we call it a day. And fantasy. People like to play video games to be an escape, even though I guess I'm playing like a very true to life indie game developer game right now. So, depends on the game. I think I'll stick with... I mean, I did just go down a full row. But, I mean, I guess at least this will make it so that I remember everything I chose for my very first game. And so we can see how everything does. Originality is always better when higher. We have to stand out. Uh-oh. I'm concerned about this hour number up here. A little concerned that the range can take me up to 20,000 hours, but I guess we'll deal with that when we get there. What does this button do? Oh, can I just continue to really change these? Oh, this is making development hours go up, huh? I guess we don't need like crazy original music. or like crazy original gameplay, right? RPGs are kind of true to form, but the art should be nice, I think. And I don't really know what this book means. Maybe I'll just leave this one at 70. Okay, what about this? Here you can make games easily with Nuity. Honestly, I don't know any other engine. Oh my god, there's so many words. Whatever, I'll wing everything. Uh-oh, this guy quit his job and he kind of has literally no idea what he's doing. 3D looks hard, so 2D should do. This is the only game dev engine he knows. More playtime is nice, but big titles are tough. Maybe 10 hours. I think 10 hours is good. I think most games thrive off of replayability instead of a hefty base game. Normal games cost about 8,000 yen, maybe lower to 4,000 yen. Is that too... what does that say? It's like off the screen. Cheap. Oh. Is that too cheap? 4,000 yen, that's like 30 bucks, no? 30 bucks, like USD? I think that's chill. Actually, I kind of think that's a little steep. For a very first indie game by a developer, I don't know. Like, no track record or anything. I feel like... need a title too, what a pain. I feel like 30 bucks is a little steep, but I don't know. We'll just leave all the preset stuff. I do need a title. I don't know what I should put there. It was Eternal before. I could leave that. A good game. I'm not made for this. A good game title. I wonder how long actual game devs spend on like deciding for a title for their game. Should I leave Eternal? I'm gonna leave Eternal. I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna leave Eternal. Really? Eternal? Start. Why does it feel like it's judging me? I don't care. I'll get better. I'll become a better game dev. We've decided what to make, now we just crank it out. 1 month setup. Since I quit work, every waking moment is dev time. Heck, I could even cut sleep. Well, that's definitely not healthy, so let's not do that. Oh, we can... oh, is it how many hours a month? Hold on. So... okay, lots of numbers here. 1% a month. So this is how much I'm going to work on it every month versus how much I'm going to sleep. Oh, sleep must be at least 12%. I feel like this is kind of dangerous. How many hours are in a month? I wish I could do the quick math on that. We couldn't go... you're supposed to sleep 8 hours a day, which is about a third of the day. But we can leave sleep at like... we could do 70-30. Maybe 65-35. I think that's a little bit of a healthier balance. But let's not go too crazy. Okay, 34%. That's 8.5. Is that what that means? 8.5 hours a day, roughly. I think that's good. That's about how much like a normal person would work in their 9 to 5. Oh wow, we are bleeding money. Wow, I guess, yeah, we aren't making income. We don't have a job. We bled 170,000 yen just by existing. Energy's down, happiness is down. But we think good progress. I don't know what any of these stats mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. Passion went down, that's really sad. I guess that kind of happens when you turn something you're passionate about into a career, huh? Morale stayed the same, I think that's good. Status is not great. Pretty mid. Pretty low, actually. And we're running out of funds. But let's see what happens. Progress is slower than I thought. I'm kind of bored of making this. Oh my god, it's been 1 month. You quit your job for this. Is this even fun? It's only been a month. I'll finish this and change my life. Oh, I don't have hope. I'm actually like, it's been 1 month and I'm losing hope for this guy. It's time allocation. Okay, let's keep it the same. Or maybe because he was kind of feeling like depressed, we should even it out a bit. 60-40. Let's go with that for month 2. It slows down game dev time though, huh? Which means I would bleed more money because I'd need to spend longer on it. We didn't lose as much, but our status is like not great. How do I get this up? How do I get it to be positive? How do I add things to it? Passion just keeps going down. The completion rate, yeah, slower completion rate than we had the month before. We had +5, now we're on +4. And energy and our mood keeps going down. It feels like expenses plus 33%. That's odd. Why am I spending more on expenses? I pretty much ignored this tab before, huh? I don't think I should be spending more. Only dev all day kills my motivation. Need some breaks. I'm gonna give you breaks. Alright, let's play a game. Input matters too. I'm changing. I have to change all of these. Okay. So let's put this back at... okay. I still want them sleeping roughly 30% of the time. But I don't want game dev to really fall below 60%. Let's keep this here. And you can just... yeah, I think this is good. 60, 10, 30. You're gonna spend 10% of each month just relaxing. Let's try this. This is the same rough breakdown as we had that first month. I do think we spent more this month. We are closer to 180,000 yen spent. Okay, I got this up. Energy is not being depleted by as much. I think this is total. So, I mean, we're not net positive, but I don't think we're doing as badly. And then 5% completion rate, so we're gonna keep that. Passion is low. That is the next thing we have to figure out how to change. I think we're gonna go broke. Also, we have no way to make money. How do I... just living and my money keeps dropping. Do I need to develop this first game faster? Is that what I have to do? Oh, what does this do? Tutorial? No, no words. Expense management. What? Taxes and insurance are this high. Food costs better cut wherever I can. Oh my gosh. This is like kind of actually a min-maxing simulator. Okay. Watching savings drop is tougher than I thought. Guess I should at least work a little. Oh! Like a normal job. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it takes more time out of the day. Okay, we're gonna drop some game dev time. And we're gonna drop some leisure time. Okay. How much is it? Total income 79,000 yen. How much is my daily expense? I don't want to start month 4. I wanted to cut my daily expenses, but I don't have the option anymore. Okay. Okay. Wow, we are not doing well. We lost significantly less money because we're working now. Oh, okay, that's good. Now we just have to cut daily expenses, and I think we'll be great. Room's getting kind of messy. I have to clean too. Could it affect my health? Come to think of it, I've never cleaned or cooked. I don't want to waste time on chores. Can we hire somebody? But I can't ignore them forever. Housework. Wow, this really is gonna waste time. Do I need to spend so much time on housework? Surely I don't, right? Surely just a single percent. 7 hours a month? That's enough time. 7 hours a month. 15. 2% is all I need. I'm really concerned about my lack of sleep though. I want to try to keep this closer to 30. Okay. We're gonna do month 5 like this. Should I be working more? I should have tried to work a little bit more. We're still not great. Morale's not going down at all though. We did? Oh, we made more money. Okay, that's great. Did my income go up? Does it go up as I work? This place is not clean, huh? Okay, I can... Oh. Oh, down. Here we go. I can't change these, but I can spend less on food and less on utilities. It's not... I wish it would... Oh, total. Okay, I need this total and the amount that I make to be equal. So my total income is 79,000. 101, like this. Let's buy this food. I think we'll be okay, right? It honestly feels like... Okay, I really don't want to go 50% on utilities, 75% on food. I need this stuff to live. Which, like, that's why I don't want to deplete it that much. Okay, let's... I'm not sleeping a ton. Okay, let's try it like this. Oh, are we done? From time to time, an event like this will occur. The trigger conditions vary, such as the genre of the game you're making, the job you're doing, or the type of action. Also, sometimes a choice will appear, and if you see dice, the outcome will change probabilistically. Oh, I don't like my odds on that. So look for choice 2. At the end of an event, stats may rise and you may gain money or skills. Oh, thank God. I need money so badly. Oh, I need to raise housework too, huh? Because my room's not getting any cleaner. Spell name: Fireball feels weak. Flame Storm feels too strong. Wait, but this name sounds just like my neighbor's dog. So the 72% I'm assuming is my probability of this working out in my favor? What is my favor in this scenario? Okay, that's a good... Oh, my goal was 6. That was great. Came up with a perfect middle ground name. What is it? It feels a bit cat-like this time. But whatever. Okay, skill points. I didn't tell me what the name was. I'm sad. Did I make... Was I net positive? Oh, no. Only minus 38,000. Okay. That's not the worst thing. Oh, the event did contribute to that, huh? How far am I on game dev? Where do I see that? 25%. Okay, a quarter of the way there. My passion is actually going up. Oh my god. Yay! I don't hate my job anymore. Well, I still hate it. It's only at 31%. It's already been half a year since we started dev. We're nowhere near finished, but after 6 months, there's no way we can quit now. The voice of heaven, which... I don't know, is that a sign I'm gonna die soon? A game means nothing if it isn't finished, and we haven't even cleared the tutorial. Uh-oh. Let's drop some genres, shorten playtime and originality, and make a smaller game. Drop some genres. My genre, I still only have the minimum, the minimum genres. So this is originality. We'll drop all of these to 20, and I think maybe we'll even drop the music to like 10. Oh, I don't want it to be a ripoff. Okay, 15. Let's bump this up to 25. And art to like 23, and gameplay to like 22. It's still lower, but it's not awful. Expected playtime, 1 hour. Huh. And the yen, the cost is low. Should I mean, the longer the game, the more work it takes to develop. But like, I love like 4 hours, 5 hours. Should I leave it at 1? Does the game want me to leave it at 1? I want like at least a 4-hour game. And we could go like 1,000 yen, right? This one's chill. If you develop 200 hours each month, you will finish in about 7 to 5 months. 4 to 8 is a lot better. I should do 1, huh? Let's start with 1. Let's start with 1. Okay. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna manage. Okay, no sales. I'm 30 years old? I thought, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. But it was like, I thought it was like the demo ends at 35. I don't know why I thought I was in my 20s. That's on me, I guess. Okay. Housework needs to go up. We're not getting enough housework done. I can't make this go any lower. But I can develop... Ooh. I can develop Eternal 2 less. Huh. That's interesting. And then I can make... So I can develop multiple games at the same time, and now I can work more. To the point where I'm working enough to offset my monthly expenses. So let's see how this month goes. I should have a positive income? Oh no, I'm still off by 10k yen. Oh, I did not account for the little bonus that I got last time, huh? This is still like net negative, huh? 20%. Is this on... Oh, this is on Eternal, not Eternal 2. How do I switch my development over? Do I have to finish Eternal 1 first? I don't want to. I could cancel it, but then I lose all my work, huh? I wish I could just, like, switch. Oh. Oh, no. I do it like that. So I push this all the way to the bottom, and I raise this. That's how I do that. And so if I want to, I can still develop this like a little bit. But now I'm developing 2 games, but I'm sure that's fine. Oh, I needed to make more money so that I wasn't losing money every month. I need to finally get to a positive point with my income. Mid-game enemies are weak. Shall we tweak them a bit? No, I don't like these odds. We only roll if it's 50% or more. Well, better too weak than too strong, maybe. Yeah, I agree. I don't love a mid-game difficulty spike, I'll be honest. They kind of come out of nowhere and they're like, wow, I have to spend a whole bunch of time grinding this out, don't I? Losing less money. We could lower some expenses, I think. I think we're okay with that. My passion for Eternal went all the way back up because I wasn't working on it, but my passion for Eternal 2, which is such a dumb name. I don't know why I called it Eternal 2. It's gonna come out after, it's gonna come out before the original Eternal. Let's spend about 10% less on food. And so I shouldn't need to allocate any more time. Playing games costs money? So then I definitely shouldn't do that. Is that where some of these expenses are coming from? Yeah, playing a game costs money. Oh gosh. I didn't know I was wasting money on that. Okay. Instead of doing that, we're gonna do this. Oh, that's a cute dog. The dog on a walk is barking in a way I've never heard. I'd love to record that unique bark. Oh, asking for permission is fine. I don't think I'm going to... Oh, see? I hit my goal. Thank goodness, because I had a 1 on the next roll. Imagine recording without... permission? That's so creepy. Do not record other people's pets without their permission. Your owner gladly let me record. Apparently the dog was born with an unusually big mouth. Positive game development points. Okay, I should finally be in the positive. Okay, it's only 300 yen, but we're looking good. What's our development status like? 58%. Honestly, I'm gonna go to month 10 and I'm gonna not develop the OG Eternal at all, and I'm just gonna kind of go ham on Eternal 2. I want to work. Do I have a new job? Ugh, no. I wish I had something that paid a little bit better. Is my home clean? No. Ugh. Okay. Less dev time. I need to sleep. So many things. Less money on food. 45 on utilities. 60 on food. Gambling. I sure hope we never have to spend any money on gambling. Please, dear God, we don't have it. Okay, I think we should get really close to finishing Eternal 2 this month. I tried cooking a fantasy dish from the game for real. It looks great, but the taste is pretty meh. This is for real though, huh? Improve the dough, the sauce, the baking. It's probably the dough, right? Since that's like essentially the whole dish. I swapped the butter for brown butter. The nutty aroma elevates the dough to perfection that stands up to the sauce. Oh my god. I think that's his first time cooking for himself. That sounds like a success. You work on data entry. Your work on data entry was praised and your hourly wage increased. Plus 20 yen? That's like pennies, right? Like, that's literally nothing. Plus 20 per... Seriously? Oh, dude, I was so excited. I thought I was gonna like legitimately start making like a decent amount more money. Gosh, plus 20 yen. It's like 14 cents. I got a 14-cent raise. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks, I guess. Thanks for nothing. I guess it will still help since we go through this game at months at a time. But we're almost done with game dev. One step closer to a gas station. A gas station tree, I guess. Yeah. I can save up for that chocobar that I've been meaning to get, but I haven't left my house in a year. Oh, our energy is not great. Oh. I'm gonna cut back dev time since we're really close to... I think I can... I don't know how much I can cut this back. I'm gonna leave it at 20 for now. Cut back dev time since we're close to finishing Eternal 2. Oh my, that's crazy engagement! That's insane! After posting part of the dialogue, it went insanely viral, but I typed it wrong and it means the exact opposite. It doesn't matter. Dude, that engagement is so crazy. What is this, like 6 million likes? Wait, maybe not. 600,000. This is like 600, like almost 700,000, I think. I think that's a lot of likes. Oh, we did not. Okay, I cut that back a lot. That makes sense. I thought we were gonna make it no matter what. Okay, game dev has time. It has to go back up. I'm gonna. Okay, I don't want to sleep such a slow amount of time, but a little amount of time, but I want to finish this game already. 94, okay. I just need 6 more % to completion. Everything is depleting my happiness. Sleep is helping though, but I think not enough. I need more. What? It seems your pension has increased again. Since income fell last year, insurance and taxes decrease. That's a good thing, right? Oh, we don't pay taxes anymore. Is this how you game the system? You quit your job and become a game developer? You don't have to pay taxes anymore? And insurance is like half what it was originally. And they're giving me more money. That's what a pension is, right? I think so. There's no income to tax. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they can't exactly tax what I'm not making. Okay, that was a whole year that went by. We're back to January, month 1. I wonder if... Okay, so my expenses are a lot lower now, yeah? Because I have more pension. So I think I can decrease this a little bit. So I think I'll be able to like actually make a decent amount of money. We finished the game! Sounds like you've gambled. Nope. Nope. We will not be going gambling. Finishing a game makes me feel like I've grown a lot. It also has been a literal year. You've quite literally grown. Wow. I have a lot of experience points. And so I guess our next RPG pixel art fantasy chiptune game will do a lot better because we're more experienced. Oh. Development. Work. Study. Wait, development, work, study. Nothing works and I feel no motivation. Maybe I should play more. Play more games? What does that mean? I'm lost. Why is the music so somber? What did I do wrong? We finished the game. Our health isn't awful. Our energy is decent. like more recreation, but like more fun stuff. We made money. I just feel like we were doing so well. Took ages, but finally the game's done. But it looks lamer than I'd hoped. Will this even sell? I think so. It went viral, yeah. Indie hits are everywhere lately. It should be fine. Exactly. And they liked it on social media. Everyone asked for 10 million. Just sell 10K. I can't back out of it, so yes. I'm sorry I'm releasing a game with a 2 in the title before I've ever released the game with 1 in the title. Could I have changed the title? No. So, whatever. I'll get to work on Eternal 2 or Eternal 1. I did have play games at 0. Well, it's because playing games costed money and I was trying to save. Let's get game dev back up to like 30 something. I'll add some play games time. Let's make a little bit more money. The house is pretty clean. I'm really not concerned about it all that much. Alright. I think that's a good split. Do we have more fans? How are things going? Eternal 2 is now released. How will it sell? Uh-oh. Did I sell 1 copy? Okay, oh, fame is random? I'm lost. Did I sell a single copy of— did I buy my own game? Is that what happened? I think I sold 1 copy of this game, and it was me. Eternal 2 sold 1,000 yen in the first month. Monthly sales ranking is bad, yeah? I think you sold 1 copy, but the bonus didn't add anything because it was only 1. Monthly sales ranking is 128,304th. Why did only 1 person buy the game? Yeah, it did. It did cost 1,000 yen, right? I remember leaving it at like, that was like the minimum or something. And that's where I left it. Why did I only sell 1? I sold 1 copy. But I thought we went viral. Ugh. I'm so sad. Is it because there's a 2 in the name and everybody's like, well, we can't play Eternal 2. We didn't even play Eternal 1. That'd be valid, I think. Oh gosh. That didn't go as well as I was hoping. It's only the first month. What? Yeah, that's my question. Only 1 copy sold, and it took 992 hours to finish. The idea was definitely good, so maybe I'm just not skilled enough. Then I just need to study hard and boost my skills. But study what? Exactly, yeah. How do you study game dev? That's interesting. Well, let's just go all out and try everything. So, wow. We are actually going to add in studying how to be a better game developer. I'm nervous. This is a lot to manage. Work, housework, game dev, studying to be a better game dev, leisure, and sleep. This is a lot to juggle. And social media activity, which is considered studying. Yeah, I guess it's learning how to promo, huh? I need to sleep more, but I need to work because I need to make money. Housework is not that important right now, I guess. I don't want to do the minimum amount of sleep because I feel like I will literally collapse. Alright, let's keep this at 10. Okay, 10, maybe slightly less working and a little slightly less video games. I'm only gonna take this up once, honestly. It's too much right now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I don't know if this stat increases more than usual. I don't usually monitor it super closely, but some of the stuff going up by 0.2 or 2 points or 4 points makes me think I'm not going great. The lack of sleep is not doing well for us. I really have to not get sleep down, huh? Not even moving fast with game dev. We're only getting 3% every month. I do like that we're making money. Maybe we can work a little bit less. I need money. I want to level up. I want to play sometimes, but also make games. So much to do. What's the right answer? Ugh, that's a good question. And so life passes by like this. If you're unsure of anything, please check help. That's the game's nice way of telling me to see a therapist. And then have a wonderful life as an indie game developer. I don't know about you, but it's been 15 months and I'm stressed. I do not like this life. See what help has to say. Passion, how badly you want to make this game. Higher, easier focus. Low, easy slacking. Long sessions, lower passion. There's a lot of stats that go into this then, huh? Oh. This tells me what everything is. From left, gameplay, graphics, music, world genres. Interesting. Oh. So I've been at the lowest of this the entire time. We started here and we've been here the whole time. We are always right here. I think we're at literally 0 motivation right now. I'll check help a little bit later. Oh, what did I unlock? Tutorial completed, so the description panel is now unlocked. The values that go up or down for the currently selected item or are oh! So obviously game dev lowers like everything. My energy gets lowered by everything in here. What increases my energy? Not even playing games? Or watching videos? How do I get my energy up? My happiness will go up from watching videos. So maybe put a little bit more of that in there. I do not know how to get my energy up at all. I work slightly less. Does nothing boost my energy? How does one acquire? Oh! Oh, this stuff. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I've got no idea. I don't know. Oh, sleep. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to do game dev less though. God, but I'm so miserable. Can I just not play video games? Ugh, it costs money. And I have to study. Ugh, why is life so hard? Why did I want to play a game where I simulated having a hard life? Found a site Distributing game images and sounds. Maybe I don't need to make all assets myself. New project plan method unlocked. Okay. I'm still net positive, and I think that's the only thing that matters. I've not sold a single extra copy of that game. Nobody wants it. Can I kill it? Can I take it offline or something? Anything, please. Maybe instead of struggling through making Eternal, tutorial finished, the description panel is unlocked, the explanation details, oh, same thing. Eternal 2 Lost Media, yeah, let's take it offline. Eternal 2 Lost Media because Eternal 1 never actually came out. I will not name this game Eternal 3. I'm gonna name it... Oh, why did I don't know, it's okay. I looked at the time, and it's not midnight, but like, I'm gonna name it Midnight. Eternal 4, no. Definitely not. I'm gonna make this, it's 500 yen. Game price, higher, longer playtime expected, yeah. It was too expensive. It was too expensive for what it was. I just needed to make it cheaper. Oh, methods unlocked. You can now set how to prepare images and sounds for the game. If unset, you must create them yourself. So I can just use free assets for a lot of stuff. It cuts down game time a lot. But it also it makes dev speed faster, but ratings and like, I guess this is like originality stats. I mean, yeah, but because they're free assets. Hey, if I give fans, they'll buy my next game. Okay, I'm just gonna keep strengthening these skills for now. 2 to 3 months. Easy. Okay, get rid of Eternal. Pump up Midnight. We're gonna go so hard on this game, we're gonna get it out, people are gonna love it. I need to sleep a little bit more. This game is not gonna take a super long amount of time, so I don't have to go crazy on not sleeping. Who's this? Found the social networking account of the legendary pixel art master I admire. Oh, I said I would do it if it was above 50. But it's just a follow. Maybe I'll learn something from it. Goal 7. That is a 3. I have to get a 4 or better. Oh, odds are not in my favor. Well, it's a 50-50 actually. Oh. Couldn't even follow him. No response at all. Figures. Ugh. Am I happy? Oh, it's already at rock bottom. So I guess that doesn't matter. I did gain some new fans. You must have missed the follow button. Yeah, I misclicked. I clicked the block button by accident. I found an online shop that sells everything. Now I can buy anything without leaving home. Was that a problem before? We already weren't leaving home. Did we need anything? Energy just keeps going down. Health just keeps going down. Okay, I have to take those into more account, huh? We're 50% of the way done. I just want to hold on at the exact dev pace that we're doing right now. And we're making money. So that's good as well. Oh, shop's unlocked. Open it from the button at the bottom right. New items will be added over time. I don't really have money to be buying things like this. Oh, huh, wow, wait! Speed up development. Oh. Should I be buying these? Increased motivation gain. Effective social networking systems. Wait. Is this, these are get rid of it. Oh my god. They're subscriptions. Which means I'll lose money every month, but okay, here's my logic. I'm making money every month and that's good. But hopefully what will happen is I'll be able to sell some of midnight and make some sales. And so then the money that I make from working can go... Wait, do these both do the same thing? Yeah. Well, one is just cheaper. Okay. The money that I make from working can go into... This is pretty cheap. And it's motivation, which is good. Can go into these subscriptions. This costs a lot. Oh my god. I don't even want to buy food. You'll just have to survive. I'm gonna hold out one more month. Just get this game done. I'm not gonna mess with any time management. And agonizing over a 1 pixel difference for 3 hours. Wow, 1 pixel. Left, right, or maybe leaving it out looks more natural. I'm gonna close my eyes. What did I click? This way adds a nice retro vibe. I have no idea. No idea. My eyes were closed. Okay. I got a fan. I got +1 fan. I've gotten a bit better at writing stories, so maybe I can start taking on scenario outsourcing gigs soon. Job unlocked. Oh, tell me that plays. Right was right, I guess. Oh, I clicked right? Okay. Please tell me this makes me more money. Plus 50 yen. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, those subscriptions are definitely costly. My completion rate did not go up by as much, probably because my passion dropped. Okay, we'll do about 1 more month on this. What is this new job? Oh. 700 yen. So not better than my data entry job, I guess. Okay. Okay. Back to the drawing board. I just need to stay net positive. I found someone blatantly stealing the pixel art I put online before, and it's mine. Oh. This is not gonna work out. It is 28%. But you shouldn't steal other people's artwork, and I feel passionately about that, and you should always call it out because it's theft, and I gotta do it. And it's not gonna go well because I need a 5 or higher, and I'm not gonna get it. The odds are... Oh, I was so close. They snapped back at me. But soon their other plagiarized works were exposed, and they got totally flamed. So not awful. Again, I'm so depressed right now that this doesn't matter. But I gained some fans. You should always speak up for yourself. Data entry for job ads today. Justice in the end, I suppose. Yeah, they definitely got what was coming to them. This posting looks... Oh. New job? Please pay more than 1,020 yen. So close to the end of development on this game. So close. This just is awful. Energy's up. Health is bad. Well, let's prioritize health. Go. Wow, why did I make so much money? Let's prioritize health going into this next month. So I don't really want to know what happens if my health hits 0. Health goes up from just exercise, it seems. and lower housework a bit. I don't really know what else I can lower. I guess we can watch those videos. And let's hop back into developing Eternal. Oh, okay. We were cooking again, and it looks great this time, but the taste is meh. Oh, was it the same thing that happened last time? If it was taste, last time I picked dough, right? Because it's taste. This is the same. This is the same event. I guess you could experiment with the other options and see what it raises and then pick accordingly. I guess that's the benefit to getting repeat events. Getting a bit better at drawing illustrations, so we might be able to take on illustration outsourcing. Oh, I didn't check that other job. We finished. We finished midnight. So we get some stats. Okay, this seems to be a good way to level up, make things more like sufficient. Because if we make these small games, when we finish them, we get good experience. Like all this experience is really good except for like this one. I don't know what this is. And we made no progress on Eternal, so that's fine. This is awful. Energy's good. We managed to get this up. Health is bad. Oh gosh. Health. Health needs to be prioritized. Okay, let's check out these other jobs. Oh, chat support. Okay, this one. We'll get this. We'll work slightly less. Health goes up from sleeping. And more exercise. Okay. We'll sleep more. Does eating food make us depressed? I don't understand these. It should not be that way. It should be the opposite. We don't need to develop Midnight anymore. Let's head back into developing Eternal and see how much progress we can make. We have full motivation on this project now, right? I'm Professor Ona-chans. I can skyrocket your skill or make you super healthy. It'll work, so try it. Okay, this is sketchy as hell. But the health, we are really basically like in the hospital. We are about to keel over. I like these odds. I like over 50%. They're in my favor. Goal is 7. I actually don't like that very much. Please give me like a 5 on this first roll, please. Oh, we did it. There's no way to lose. Oh, thank God. I don't even care if I get a 1. There it is. I knew it. I knew I couldn't get lucky back to back. I was like, it's gonna be a 1, but I don't even care. It's a 7 no matter what. And it actually worked. How? Max energy, max health, max. Wait. Oh, plus 100 energy, plus 100 health, and then max energy plus 100, and max health plus 100. And I just acquired demon mode. What does that even mean? Out of nowhere, the question, why do people level up, pops into my head. Is there any meaning to games that chase the pleasure of bigger numbers? No, let's ignore that. And it's not just because we would lose that. Coin flip, no meaning needed as long as it's fun. Yeah, it just makes you feel good. I don't think I've ever paid a ton of attention to what level I was in a game if it wasn't for what level I was in relation to what level enemies were. Dude, look at my energy and look at my health. This is still awful, but it does not even matter. We're positive on money. All I really need to do is get like, what is it? Where is it? Not my monthly. Is get my status to stop going down, and then we're great. Oh, I forgot to release this. Duh. That's on me. I was like, why is it not giving me the prompt that I'm selling money, that I'm selling copies of this game? I didn't release it to the public. That's on me. Maybe we start a new one really quickly? Maybe we do something different this time. We could try to mix it up. We could do like a romance sim in anime style with rock music. That sounds insane. We're gonna use as many free assets as possible. I think it's okay for this game to be kind of rip-offy, right? At release, morale decreases by 2, and positive rating also decreases. Oh, never mind. I don't want it to be rip-offy because the stats are bad. Stale. Let's make the story building like great. Let's make the music great. But the gameplay can be like awful because it's just a simulation game, right? Yeah, it doesn't have to reinvent the wheel. It's simulation. Nothing crazy. Yeah, let's do this. 2 to 3 months. Did I just made midnight 2 by accident? Oh my goodness. Let's delete this one. Cancel. I didn't spend any time on it. I have to remember to change the name of these games. This was a romance sim anime rock. Rock my heart. That's so cringe. And we'll make it very cheap as well. This is our first time doing these. Let's ditch Eternal. Crank this up. First time doing these genres. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna see how much midnight sells. I feel clear-headed all day. Must be the exercise. Yes. Skill acquired, healthy body. I got a DM from an unfamiliar student. I'm making a simulation right now too. It reminded me that I had the same dream at that age and it made me a little happy. That's really finally positive stats for my happiness. And we literally watch it tank. Midnight is now released. How will it sell? Please more than one copy. 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 Oh! I sold 85 copies! Wow, that's a really bad fame bonus. I got no reviews? Okay, kinda rude. Midnight sold 44,000 yen in the first month. Monthly sales ranking is not gonna be as low as it was last time. 67,545. That's amazing. Yeah. I burned through that happiness boost pretty quickly. I don't even care. We made money from game dev for kind of like the first time ever. I gotta figure out the happiness thing though. I need like a work-life balance at some point. So do we only sell games the month they release? Sleeping makes me happy. Everything else makes me not happy. Well, these help a little bit. But they also decrease energy, and I don't understand why they do that. Oh, more exercise. Well, that also decreases energy. But I would rather lose energy because I was exercising than because I was sitting at the computer watching videos. How do you even run out of energy sitting at the computer watching videos? It literally requires so little energy. I drew a picture of my favorite anime character to take a break. I think it turned out cuter than usual. Since I've got it, should I post it on social media? We take those. Okay. That is a 1. My goal is a 3. I need literally a 2 or better. The percentage chance that I got this was 97. There's a 3% chance that I lose this, and if I manage to do it, that will be insane. Oh, thank God. We were close though. 2 was right there. Got more likes than my usual game post. Plus reaction to the game went up as well. We are gaining more fans. We are like also gradually gaining more fans throughout the month. A new product is available for purchase. Wow, okay. Cigarettes, never buying that. Alcohol, never buying that. Sleep supplements and nutrition supplements actually might be kind of big. And quick, can't say this, quick clean tool. I mean, we haven't had a problem keeping the place clean in a while. Oh, we are still making game sales, okay. That's awesome. I thought we wouldn't make game sales past the first month, but we are making progress. Rock My Heart is almost done. Let's put in, we are really not doing great though. Let's put in 1 more month into Rock My Heart. God, I just want my happiness to be good. I guess I'm not really sleeping, huh? Let's try this. Found some time and drew my favorite anime character. I think it's the cutest I've ever drawn in years. Maybe I should post it? Okay. Let's get a 6. I love it when I say things and the universe just gives it to me. On the first dice too. That's awesome. Got way more likes than any game post. Looks like reactions on the game post went up too. Oh, back to back. So there are even paid image and sound assets usable in game. This way they're less likely to overlap with other games, so I'll try them if the budget allows. It doesn't. Stop trying to do that. You don't have money. It's that easy. I know. Just speak it into the world, and it shall be. Rock My Heart is complete. And we get some more stats. I wonder when I get to level up to 3D game dev. Not that I really want to start over with my stats from scratch, to be honest. Okay. We are going to try to push to... Oh my god, we got comments! We do have insufficient reviews, so we can't actually tell how people are perceiving it. I hope they like it. People keep buying it. It seems like your pension has increased again because your income rose last year. Insurance and taxes are also up. Plus 3k yen in insurance and plus 5k yen in taxes? Ugh. I don't know if I have the income for this. Let's release Rock My Heart so that we can at least make a little bit of money. I can't believe we went through a whole second year. We're 32 now. Okay, Eternal Dev all the way. By all the way, I mean like halfway because I still need to sleep. I wonder if this learning is like really paying off. Let's I don't want to do this, but I don't want to spend as much money each month, especially if now I have to pay taxes again. I don't want to pay taxes. I should not say that. I've gotten a bit better at programming, so maybe I can start taking on programming outsourcing gigs soon. I wonder if jobs like that increase my like skills in that area. Okay, Rock My Heart's out. How will it sell? Oh. Oh, because I used a different kind of music, maybe? That is good. It's very good. 79 copies, but it sold less than my previous game. But I guess I made a... Oh. I got a bad review. It sold less than my previous game, and it got a bad... It got only one review and it was bad. And the rank is gonna be 88,000. Yeah, we should lock in on Eternal. Let's just go crazy. I mean, I'm still selling copies of my other ones. Maybe I take this opportunity to really lock in on Eternal. Let's go. Let's see what this brings. This music is crazy. Because your motivation and energy are too low, you've developed minor mental illness. We recommend recovering while clinic visit so you get well as soon as possible. But a skill acquired minor mental illness. My energy is like decent. It's decent. I mean, my mood. I don't know what the stat is technically, but it's awful and it's always been awful. My health is fine. My morale is decent. Where's my motivation? Oh, is this motivation? Yikes. Because I don't see a different stat that says motivation. Ooh. Well, how much game progress did we make? 3%. Going all ham on Eternal 1 is not it. I've got to make something else in the meantime. Let's go back to our roots. I'm gonna make a game and I'm literally just gonna call it a new start. And I'm gonna price it a little bit higher and try to get another hour of, maybe another 2 hours? No, let's do 2 hours of gameplay. Ugh. I'm gonna go to the clinic. That's gonna make my health go up. It's not making this thing go up, which is my problem. I'm gonna do something that I really don't ever do when I start making a second game. I'm gonna develop both of them at the same time. I don't want to go to the clinic. Like it all, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna develop Eternal less. I'll put more time into this one. Oh, okay. The third month of our third year. I just hope I can stay in the positive in terms of like money that I'm making. Mid-game enemies are weak again. They're gonna stay that way. Nobody wants strong mid-game enemies. Leave it for the late game. Leave it for the late game. Apparently Gen AI is all the buzz lately. Wonder if there's some way to leverage it for game dev. New gameplay method added. New products. Chat AI, image generation AI, programming AI, music AI, graphics AI, gameplay AI. Well, I do think a lot of companies are using it to like form base games and get a head start on things, so our passion is still very high for this project, and we are making slow progress with Eternal, and by slow I mean 1%, but 1% is better than nothing. We are going to, since we're going to the clinic, I'm honestly just going to forego sleeping as much. Let's just pump this out. I've gotten a bit better at composing music, so maybe I can start taking on music outsourcing gigs soon. Gotta remember to go back and double check the job opportunities. There might be something that I can make a little bit more money doing. We talked about this and we decided we were going to ignore it. I don't know, what is this? It doesn't really tell me what these stats over here mean. I think I might be able to figure it. This is what I wanted to avoid. How much does the clinic cost? Maybe it's my tax? Oh, no, the clinic, I mean, the clinic isn't, it's another expense for sure, but it's not what made me lose all that money. There's nothing that makes more money than chat support. I'm just gonna have to work more to make up for it. And I'm just gonna have to game dev a lot less. That sucks. Did I cut back on my learning? I don't quite know what it's contributing to. Let's try this. I keep wanting to forego sleep, which is not something that I wanted to do in the beginning. I'm gonna try to follow him one more time. Oh, this might work. We got. They followed me a few hours later. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, I got all of his clout. Let's go. He thinks I'm so cool, and all of his followers think I'm so cool too. Jeez. Oh! Because your motivation and energy are too low, you developed major mental illness. I leveled up my mental illness. And I know this is like a game dev game, but I don't want to level up my mental illness. Oh no. Oh, something has got to change. Okay, how do I get my motivation? Oh, my energy is really bad. Okay. We have got to change. Oh, well, but we're almost done with this game. Maybe just one more month. We'll be fine. Just one. I'll quit developing Eternal so that I can get some more sleep. And that's all I'll change. While out walking, I spotted a patch of wall in a different color. If this were a game, you could totally break it. Okay. Good. Skill acquired, game brain. I don't know what these skills are affecting necessarily. Found lots of old games in storage. What to play? We develop a lot of RPGs, so I think we should go with RPG. Loaded a leftover save party members named after childhood friends. Nostalgia makes me smile. Oh, we deplete any sort of positive feeling that we've got going on. Oh, quick. What's my energy looking like? Garbage. Alright. This is so unsustainable. I need energy up. I think sleep is really the only thing that does it. And now the clinic visit is so much more expensive. Yeah, I've gotta... deplete. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff that just takes up energy. I'm using too much of it. And I'm barely making enough to survive as well. Cut food back another 5%. Is it less food? Oh. Because my food is so low, I have less energy. Well, utilities. Oh. So that's... Huh. Okay, that's negatively contributing to things for sure. Let's see what happens when I leave everything at like an even 100. Or I'll put this at 101. It's just gonna cost so much money to even get through a month. Let's see how much money this costs. We have a little bit of expendable income. We're at 500,000 yen right now. I'm gonna confront them because I'm gonna confront them every time. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Oh, we just fell short. That's unfortunate. Because I really can't afford to have my motivation go down anymore. We are not doing well mentally. Just one video, now stuck in endless shorts. Lock that damn site. For sure. We need to be more productive with our time. House is getting a bit messy. God, it's just getting worse and worse. Energy's not doing horrible. I just cannot figure out how to get motivation up at all. We're in the positives in terms of money that we're making, and I'm not even entirely sure why. But if we can stay there, then let's stay there. Do I just have to sleep more? Surely, because everything depletes it. Oh, other than playing games, watching videos, and exercise. Oh, so that's why it got worse, because I got rid of all of this. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this. Okay, we finished the game. Oh, I found the lore notebook I wrote in middle school. I know I said I would only do these. Okay, that was an awful decision. I should stick to my decision of only doing those if I think there's a great chance of me passing it. Wow, that made me unhealthy. I cringed so hard. I medically suffered. Okay. We're hitting release. We're not doing any game dev this month. Let's just try to feel not awful. Playing with chord tones, turn the fridge motor noise into a lo-fi, chic lo-fi beat. Okay. I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do. Mental health month, yeah, we are just taking a mental health month. We're seeing how a new start really releases and sells. Seems like it's gonna do decent. Oh, that is worse than the last few games I've come out with, but also it's more expensive, so maybe that makes sense? No reviews. Okay, we learned something. Make our games cheaper. I am not, yeah, that is a bad sales ranking. I'm not experienced enough. I mean, honestly, this is still awful. I made money this month though, which is good. We are making a new start too. We are making it cheaper and shorter. AI is a subscription. Cannot select auto-generated AI. We have to subscribe. I don't really want to. Maybe I can start to bump up these originality things a little bit. Get them... Make a game that's like a little cooler. Maybe that will help us sell a little bit better. I've got to figure out, okay, let's bump this up, This too. Don't want to play too many games if I'm being honest. But these leisurely things are what is gonna help me not maybe have this be so tragic. I got a raise! Oh my god. This is worse than my last raise, and I didn't actually think it was possible. 10 yen? What is even the point of praising me at that point? Okay, a new start is going viral online, or a new start 2. Maybe because it's a sequel. People love sequels. I love a sequel. This is still awful. Is there something I can subscribe to that just makes me happier? I just want to not... And then this, I don't want cigarettes. It was like decrease motivation depletion, but the offset. Let's bump these up. Maybe since I'm making some money from game sales, I can afford to not spend the bare minimum on my food and my stuff like that. I believe in asking permission, and so we passed this. Okay, that's great. We have finally lots of social networking system notifications today. A random post is kind of buzzing. Oh, skill acquired Buzz veteran. That's awesome. Halfway done with this new game. I hope. I really wish I knew what to do with these like skills, or if I could apply them somewhere. Maybe they auto apply. Nothing in the help menu. Motivation affects success rate of everything. Well, that explains why I'm kind of not doing great. But honestly, I have ended every month at the absolute lowest point. So that not being in basically zero is such an achievement. The Calf Master's sound of setting a cup down is so pleasant. When I do it, it's not the same. So I love to record it. And don't record people without their permission, but I don't think I'm gonna get through this. Wow. Failed to record. Did we get caught? Somehow I got banned as a nuisance customer. For recording the sound of you putting a cup on a counter? It's always so close, like one away. I know. And what an extreme overreaction. Jeez, I wish I would have just recorded it without permission. And I was just getting this up, man. Register snippets like crazy for max efficiently. Code will fly now. We are an efficiency nerd. Making money? Yes. Oh, it's exclusively from game sales. If you see, game sales are fully offsetting. We are basically breaking even with our income, and game sales are what are keeping us afloat, which is fine. That just means I don't get pension increased again, and income, insurance, and taxes have gone up. I just feel like things aren't really proportional here. Like, you mean my pension increased by 400 yen, but my insurance went up by 2,000 yen, and my taxes went up by 3,000 yen? I just really don't understand. Like, how am I expected to survive? The money you're taxing me is just... Ugh. I'm gonna decrease dev time on this and try to put some time into a new start. God, I'm really nervous now that I'm not gonna make enough money because everything keeps going up. Let's try the sauce this time. Oh wow. Oh, we can acquire different skills that way. I still don't really know what skills do. Wish somebody would tell me. Oh, people on... Oh. They're not complaining at me. They're dogpiling somebody about indies, and I make indie game, and I don't think I should do that. Yeah, let's mind our own business. Okay. Still making money. But I'm not happy about it. Let's watch some more videos. Close am I to being done with a new start too? I don't really want to make these any more expensive than they are, but I just desperately want my morale to start to go up. Let's tweak these enemies. I normally don't do it because it's very low, below 50. But like, maybe we get it this time. Nope, we don't. One away, like always. And I mean, asking for a 6 was a lot. But geez, don't give me hope like that. And I gotta stop doing these. It's making my morale so much worse, and it's already rock bottom, and I cannot afford it at this point. Tinkered with brush settings and found God tier configuration. Feels amazing. Can't stop drawing. Do I use these skills anywhere? I feel like I should be... Oh, we're not making enough money this month. Okay. I'm gonna ditch working on Eternal and go... Oh. Oh. These are passive. Okay, that's not great. I mean, it's fine. No more dev on Eternal. Let's go all in on getting a new start done. We need another source of income. One away again. I know, it's horrible. I went right last time. Let's go left this time. See the difference is. This way feels modern and stylish. So I guess it just changes what it says ultimately. Ad says any art instantly with AI. Totally kills the vibe. AI won't steal my art. Yeah, let's not make, well, I mean, you have the option to utilize AI, but I was gonna say, let's just not straight up make art with it. Okay, one more month. Jeez, energy is really low. Morale's not changing though. I just want to get this game out. I just want to go one more month and just drop this one, and then we could take another mental health month. Should have checked. Oh. Because your health and energy are too low, you've developed minor physical illness. We recommend recovering while at the clinic so you get well as soon as possible. I have. Oh, I finished a video game. Well, that's good. But the point is, I have a major mental illness and a minor mental illness, and now a minor physical illness. I'm in the positive. That's all that matters. I really need to. Skill acquired. Minor physical illness. That's great. Oh, jeez. I don't know how to get my motivation up at all. We gotta drop this game. Okay. No more game dev. We're just gonna go all in on things that make me happy and make me feel good. We're gonna get more food, we're gonna invest more in utilities, we're really gonna try to get that morale up. Handling tons of chat complaints somehow became numb and processing them emotionally. We are a mental shield now. We are getting better. Can we not have mental illness anymore? I would really love that. A new Star 2 was released. I think it will do better than the original one. We went back to our genres that we've been working on since the very beginning. I think that this is a good game. Okay, it sold more copies than the last one did, I think. Oh, we get 8 dice rolls. Why? Oh, because we got so many, like, I guess, comments and interactions? Wow. Okay, okay, oh, just 2 bad reviews. Okay, that's fine. We don't need good reviews. We already got the sales. We got 84,000. And we're probably gonna rank like 50k. 50k! I basically had it on the dot. Awesome. Plus 20. We just need to take some mental health months every now and then. We made so much money. Okay, but we do have to go back to game dev because we have to. Let's see how it goes if I just add game dev, but I get a major physical illness because my health and my energy are too low. And my morale has also tanked because I started working on a video game this month instead of just taking a mental health month. Okay. So these things all deplete my energy. So we're gonna get rid of them. in large part. That's enough. Let's get some game dev in there. We're just not gonna do, I just want to do one tick on all of them just to get some stuff happening. Okay, let's try this. A furious spam came into chat support. How should I handle this kind of person? Always just listen patiently. I think we just shouldn't engage in their anger. Okay. No idea what they wanted, but they seem happy with support. And of course, that ruins all my efforts to keep my morale up. My energy's still at rock bottom. We got a little bit at the end of that. Okay, I'm not too worried about my expenses, really. Just need a little bit more energy. And the only thing that really increases it is sleeping more. I'm just gonna ditch these and just spend a little bit more time sleeping. Oh, great. Yay! Another 10 yen, right? Yeah, of course. Couldn't bother to give me a raise that would actually make a difference. Slow progress on Eternal, but it is coming along. I'm slacking on a lot of aspects of this, which the game said something about slacking. I've done this playthrough incredibly inefficient. What was it about slacking? Every action has a success-failure check. Success raises outcomes, failure lowers. Success rate will vary with motivation, stamina, willpower, morale, right? And all of those things have been at 0 basically since I started this game. So yeah, let's do one more month like this. I should have good parameters so that my morale can keep going up. For no reason, I don't have backup memory. No, wait. What does this mean? I have to try to push through anyway, but my rate of success is 3%, and I can't even pass when my rate of success is like 60%. So I have no faith in this. I have to roll 2 6s. Yeah, freaking right. It's not gonna happen. All all in development games are gone. I have worked on Eternal for 3 years. It's gone. Eternal is gone. I have worked on the game for 3 years. And A New Start has negative reviews. Oh. No wonder I have mental illness. One away again, as per usual. Maybe we just try to make something a little bit more mainstream. This really should be called A New Start because this one This one is... Oh gosh. What if I name this Eternal Sadness? Which is what I feel. I feel eternal sadness. What happens if I add all of these extra genres? How much time does this increase? It doesn't seem to go up that much. What about this? Oh yeah, this increases it a bit. Let's just go all out. We've got nothing else to do. Our morale is... Well, actually, let's hold off. Let's see if we can boost morale. I worked on Eternal for 3 months, dude. Congratulations. Your illness has been cured. Oh, my major mental illness is gone. Thank goodness. I really wasn't expecting that. Okay, we made 9,000 yen, sorry. Small progress on Eternal Sadness. Kind of odd to start developing a game called Eternal Sadness right around now, I guess. A new product is available for purchase. Some high-end things. I guess I'll check those out in a bit and see what they can do for me. Completion rate is low on that, huh? But honestly, my completion rate and success rate for anything is gonna be really low. Because my motivation is super low. I don't have any motivation. While running outside, a great idea struck. At the time I got home, I'd completely forgotten. Oh my god, that happens to me all the time. Oh, thank goodness. I'm happy we get some positive outcomes. The reason I'm struggling so much mentally with motivation is because I just keep losing these dice rolls. I don't know why that killed my energy, but it's fine. And this one is always just a fun time posting some art. Got some new fans, got some new comments. Game dev is going smoothly, except I'm not making a ton of progress because I'm depressed as hell. Work is part of it. Game dev is part of it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But it's like 200 and I'm just not offsetting it enough with the things that I'm doing. I want to find other ways. Could sleep more. Gotta watch more videos. Play more games, but games are expensive and I really don't feel like doing that. Obviously game dev depletes it a ton and work depletes it a ton, but I need to make money. Ugh. I hate the end of the year. Am I gonna get just like priced out of living? Like, these increases do not stop. We're in the last year of this demo. Hopefully I can get Eternal Sadness out this year. Let's bump up game dev a little bit. Even though I know that is gonna take more of a toll on my motivation. We should head to the shop, see if there's things we can grab that can like deplete the burn of that. Got a great idea to make Eternal Sadness better, but I'll need to rework things, pushing completion back. We've got a lot of time if I want to get it out by the ending of this year. I just gotta get this 7 dice roll. Okay, that was a really good first roll. Just needed 2 or higher. That's all I needed. I will not be complaining. Completion rate -20. Oh, we just started from complete scratch, huh? Okay. We're not doing awful on our motivation. You're not making money though. Yikes. We need to cut back on some expenses. Even though I don't want to cut these back because they're barely keeping my mental health afloat. Damn. Let's try it like this then. I cut back on some expenses, added in some things that don't cost us money. Thanks to working out, my body feels really different. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Oh, whoa! We're freaking superhuman, dude. Okay, less motivation depletion. Minus 21,000 yen. Damn, I really needed this game to be out a lot sooner. I'm gonna... Don't buy this. And it's gonna be the most bare bones game that I could possibly make it. Like, it's actually just gonna be legit slop. Okay, no, I can't. The stats. Morale would go down. I just need to keep it low without actually making it slop. And I'll leave the writing where it is. Oh, paid assets. The dev speed goes up. Maybe we drop a bit on paid assets. I can spare a bit of money, right? Yeah, let's just see how this goes. It's obviously gonna cost me... Let's ditch Eternal Sadness. Crank up. Whoa. Is it supposed to break like that? I don't think so. Well, you're also not supposed to over 2-hit. I'll hit this at 12. I want to finish this game ASAP. Maybe I shouldn't push it because my mental is not... My mental health isn't great. Actually, before I do this, what is superhuman? Decrease of energy minus 10. Let's go to the store. I didn't want... This is gonna decrease my health. But... my motivation just sucks, man. Let's buy this houseplant. I just gotta... Oof, not the coffee machine. Maybe I get the coffee machine. Motivation is just killing my vibe, man. Let's get the backup data so that we don't have to go through that again. Okay, we spent a ton. Damn, I already got something to increase my motivation game. That's crazy. Let's also get this one. And then I'll just watch a lot more videos. Okay, let's try this out. See if it works. Oh, energy tanked. I don't know what was wrong with that. Oh, improving the baking improved my morale. Oh my god, my illness. Well, I'm still pretty sick, and I'm losing a substantial amount of money, but it seems like game dev? Ugh, 60% in just 1 month. We take that. Obviously, watching videos is like, you know, oopsie. It's burning a ton of money, but there's no way I fail this. Easy peasy. The motivation, oh gosh. It's been so long since I've seen these faces up here. Whoa. Castle. Price cheaper than expected. Need to enter the lottery to buy. It seems a little true to life. Site was slow, but entry done. Please let me win. Oh, that was just an easy way to boost morale. Energy's not great. God. Man. I'm losing money, but it feels so good to be happy. Like, I know that's a silly thing to say, but man. Okay, let's cut back dev time. We need a way to keep energy higher. We're just gonna... Oh, watching videos doesn't cost anything. We are just going to watch videos then. We just want to finish this game and make it through without getting depressed again. Right, we finished it. That's awesome. So we have some money rolling in from that now. After spamming the skip feature on a video service, I realized games need a skip button too. They do. Very important. Okay, we're gonna release that game. Wow, we have really bad reviews on a New Star 2. 15% of our 13 reviews are good. Why did it hit me? Energy's great. We lost a bit of morale, but not... Oh, that's not even morale. What is this stat? Because this is morale. I don't even know. Let's release this. We need money ASAP. Eternal Sadness can go back into development. I'm not gonna make it by the end of the month, which is unfortunate. Wow. Eternal Sadness makes me eternally sad. Who would have thought? We're going to confront them because we will always confront them and do a horrible job, and it's going to make me sad because they're gonna yell at me. Please don't give me more mental health problems. I just got through my other ones. Don't Buy This is now released. How will it sell? Wow. That's not great. Oh, but that sold a lot. That's my most successful sale so far, like on my starter month. Why are my dice rolls so awful? Two negative reviews. That's a pattern, it seems. I take that. That's gonna be like a 50k again in the rankings. Huh. 9,000? Why am I in the top 10,000 of sales? Why did that happen? Whoa. 66,000 yen increase in my balance. I've gotta get my mood or whatever it is back up. I just want Eternal Sadness to be over. out of nowhere. Ignoring this one. Bad odds, bad odds. We don't take those. We skip those. A streamer is playing my game. They showcased it better than I do. Gratitude and envy mix. I love, ooh. Month and I'm not doing great on mood. I'm making good progress on Eternal Sadness. I just need to keep it up. My mood keeps going down. Let's just watch more videos and do more dev time. My minor mental illness is gone. It's gonna come back. Trust and believe. Let's do it. The odds are not awful. Oh, I could win this one. Wow, an 11. That feels good to beat, because the odds were not in my favor there. I'm getting less depressed? Is that what happened? Let me check. Oh, we got plus 11. It must have been from an event or something. Although I don't think that last event... We're at month 9. I'm gonna add a new game to develop. I'm gonna try to put it all in staple or mainstream. Create some paid assets. Assets. Oh my god. And it's gonna be the sequel to Don't Buy This, and it's gonna be, wait, maybe Buy This. Same low price. Maybe we can bump up playtime. Oh no. Let's do it 1 more hour than we usually do. And we will cut back on Eternal Sadness dev time. Add some of this dev time. Bump this up. Alright. We can always use some extra. Okay. Whew. That almost ended badly. I like where this is hovering. That's a good balance. Thank you for entering the lottery sale. After a strict drawing, a winner has been selected. I won the new console. Awesome. Come to think of it, I heard you could resell it for 10 times the price. No. Nobody likes scalpers. No. Reselling is something a decent person does. I'm going to play tons of games. There's nothing really, like, on it right now. Wow, I didn't know that would decrease the money I... Well, it did tell me that it cost money. That's fine. That's chill. I think I'm making decent money. Well, but aside from that, where is that expense? Events, 53,000 yen. How are we doing on the game dev? Don't Buy This is Eternal Sadness. Will be done in 1 more month, which means I can release it before the end of the year, and I can get my first year of sales before the demo ends. And we recovered from our major physical illness. Oh my god, I feel like I finally started to get into a groove. Improved baking was really helpful last time I did it. Yeah, this one's the best one. Eternal Sadness is done. We learned a lot from it. I cannot wait to release Eternal Sadness. It's kind of like our most advanced game as of right now. We're going to release it, or this is our second to last month, and we're gonna see how it does. I don't know how much game dev I was doing before. I'll leave it right here. I'm mostly just interested in seeing how Eternal Sadness does. We ignore those horrible, horrible, horrible odds. Thank you for the 10 yen pay increase. Eternal Sadness is releasing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I was really happy about these bonuses, but then they kind of got offset by bad bonuses. Not the most money I've ever made. A good amount of sales. Good bonuses. Positive? No. That's... Oh, okay. Well, I got my first positive review on release month ever. I wonder if my bad reviews are making my game so badly. That would make sense, huh? I'm not gonna finish this game in time, but I will do a little extra game dev to maybe see if I can get close. We always do this. It's kind of free. Kind of free stats at this point. We always record that, dog. Got a message. I'll review your game. Send me a key. Claims to be a famous creator. What do I do? You would ignore it, right? Come to think of it, I'd heard of this scam. Close when my key almost got flipped. Yeah, let's ignore that. If they were a famous creator, you'd be able to see it in their following number. Still positive on money. Did not finish the game this month. Came very close though. Costs went up a lot for developing it this month. But it's fine. Demo is over. We released 7 games and sold almost 2,000 units across those 7 games with over $1,000 of revenue, or 1,000 yen of revenue made from game dev sales. We spent 4.7 thousand hours doing game dev at an hourly rate of 217 yen, so that's not great. Please note, these are the current plans only. They're subject to major changes, where you'll be able to play until you die. And the age at which you die depends on how long you've played so far, which I think is really cool, because there's like another like mobile life sim game that operates like that, where like you can live to be past 100, but if you really neglect things like your health and your mental and physical well-being, you can die at like 30. So I think that's really interesting. Reincarnation, which will serve as basically like a new game plus, and after death you can carry over some of your stats from the beginning, so you don't start game dev at 0. That should be really helpful. There's also pets, owning things like cats and dogs, and the ability to abandon them, but only a sick and twisted horrible person would do that. Please don't do that. If you can't afford it, don't adopt them. And unfortunately pets will also have lifespans, so I'm sure when your pet dies it will massively decrease your morale and your motivation and your happiness and things like that. Moving house and placing your furnished items. You'll be able to change where you live, including being able to live at a hotel. You can manage money a little bit better that way. You might not have to like spend a set amount of rent every month. And placing the certain furniture items that you can like buy, the same thing that the same things that decrease depletion of stats or increase your gain of other ones. You can actually decorate them. Sort of game customization, being able to distribute parameters, and do appearance customization. That I think is just a nice feature overall. Popularity and competition by genre. Each genre will have values for popularity and competition. Review. Released games will receive reviews. Many may be harsh. They'll help you see why ratings were good or bad. I think that's interesting because I was just getting really bad ratings and I don't have any idea why. Right before the end of the game, I got my first good rating. So I'm proud of it. Filing a tax return. Oh god. This is a real life simulator, huh? I'm gonna have to file my tax returns. Ugh. Filing a tax return appears each year as a task. Income tax is paid in one large lump sum. You know what? If you were ever worried about learning about how to do taxes when you got older, play this game. You're gonna have to file a tax return. More content. As many new development genres, jobs, study types, events, skills, items, etc. as possible will be added. Obviously some balance adjustments. Other things under consideration is like an even harder hard mode, please no. Game exhibition events, winning game awards, that would be awesome. I think game awards would be sick. I mean, I would never get one based off of my 5 years in this demo, but it would be cool if it was something that more experienced and better people of this game could strive for. Media reviews and achievement and detailed info on each release game would be really cool as well. Oh, that's so cute. There's just a video of their cats. Deb's beloved cats, Ann and Doe. That is adorable. Okay. I am done now though. That was really cute. What a great way to end it on that cat video, huh? Yeah. It is so hot. That was really fun. I didn't actually even realize or process how much time had gone by. Cat jump scare. I know. I didn't expect real cats. Spent so long staring at pixels. I saw three-dimensional cats. And it's a three-dimensional cat, and I was like, whoa, what's that? Okay. Very hot. That was very, very fun. I love, I don't know, I love a simulation game, but I love an interactive simulation game. A lot of thinking in that one. Yeah, a lot of thinking. Of course, a game that forces you to emulate real life as closely as possible is the one that makes you do the most thinking. Like, come on now. You know, giving me a tax return, making me pay rent, utilities for food, all of that stuff. Like, of course, that kind of game is just gonna have so much like thinking involved on the side of the player. But honestly, I don't know what the release date on that one is. I could check, but I don't want an excuse for my computer to get even hotter. I'll check on my phone maybe. I don't know what the release date on that one is, but I think that game could be like really it's so fun. It's so fun. It has a learning curve to it. Definitely, you know, they're planning to implement kind of like a new game plus kind of thing. So his replayability, you could really get really good at that, and I love being able to get good at a simulation game. Like, that's so sick. That's so awesome. Here, I found it. Oh, it's not opening. But it does say release 2025. No more specific info than that. That's okay. Oh, I wonder if I could like find a dev team on like Twitter or something. You know, it was really cool. I've been looking forward to this one like for like a week. It's been a really long time. It's so fun, right up my alley. Like I said, very similar to the Cairo. I mean, the Kairosoft game is a lot less extensive, but I clearly like a very specific type of genre of game. And yeah, I did find their Twitter, but I'm on my phone, and so I can't actually like access it properly. I'll look at it a little bit later. Oh my god, I'm so hot. Sorry, my braid is like not even working properly. I just keep fanning myself. Ugh. I would love to like play the game after they add all those extra elements to it. Well, not the tax returns, and not really like the. I'm not looking forward to getting a pet, so even if they add that, I don't think I'll get it because that pet is gonna die in like 16, 17 years, and I'm gonna get so freaking depressed. Right at the ending of that demo, I finally figured out how to like keep my happiness to from going rock bottom, just being able to go as low as possible. Yeah, although I know I would get like jump scared by like dying. I know I would be like 55 and I would have mental health problems. I would have physical health problems. I'm probably gonna develop some type of like chronic illness, and I just fall over. Like I other people would be able to live until like 87 and like keep developing games. Do you think there are game developers that old? Wow, I've never thought about that before. Like the 55-year-old dating some game dev. Yeah, who just is in the news because they just died one day. Mental health, physical health, everything health was just rock bottom, and they just fell over. Other people are gonna be able to survive until like elderly ages, and I'm not even gonna be able to make it to senior citizen status. I'm probably gonna be so bad. Oh my gosh. But you know what? That's what New Game Plus is for. It's so much to manage though, like your mood, your energy, your money. Yeah, all those things, making sure you're developing stats and like improving and learning, making sure there's so many things to keep track of. Yeah, it's insane. And I guess that's life, to be honest. But it's kind of crazy. The game does something so incredibly unfair. It's in the tutorial, of course, but they throw you into it and you have no job. You have no job, and so you spend a couple months just burning like saved money, like through your savings, and then you're like, damn, you're really losing a lot of money here, aren't you? You should probably get a job. And it feels so awful to do that because you start the game with the tutorial having told you that you quit your job to do game development. And so it's like, what the hell? I quit my job to do this, and now I just have to go and get another job in order to be able to actually do this because I have to sustain myself. Why did I quit my job in the first place? And then I have to manage the timing on that with sleep. Oh my god, sleep. I think once I started to really prioritize sleep was the moment my health started to go back up. Do not take sleep for granted. Oh my gosh. In real life and in the game. Because once I stopped being like, oh yeah, I'll just sleep 28% of the month. And I was like letting myself get like 32 even percent of sleep in the game. I was doing so much better. And there were other things to it as well, like buying different furniture items so that I wasn't losing so many stats. Even when I was depleting stats, the percentage was less. But the sleep prioritization was huge. It's the only thing that like boosts energy, boosts health, boosts mood all at once. And you 100% just need to keep it up. It's all just like real life. Yeah. It's just real life. I think this game might be like an autobiography. This is definitely somebody's real game dev experience. And they were like, might as well make a game about it. And I think and I hope it does really well. It's really fun and I think people could really enjoy it. I think it's one of those like cute pixel games. I hope they got the Switch 2 too. In terms of in the game or for the game to be on it. And they did get the Switch 2 in game, even though it cost me 53,000 yen. Which I wonder if that's how much the real one cost. No, the real one, did it cost like the city autobiography in game and in real life? Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe that is. Because when I briefly opened their Twitter page, they're a Japanese developer. And so I know that, I mean, there was a lottery for the Switch 2 everywhere, but like in Japan, I think the primary way primary way people got it, I think, was from the lottery. And I think that's why like Nintendo apologized and was like, we don't have enough of these for everybody. I think it was only raffles in Japan. Yeah, that might be a real experience. They might have won. I hope they won. If they won and they can develop the game for Switch 2 and put it on Switch 2. Because that would be nice. That would be a full circle moment. They put their raffle experience into the game and that let them, and then getting the console let them put the game on the console. That'd be cute. I feel like I just lived a whole other life. And it was only 5 years. That's kind of crazy. It was 5 years, and yet it was like 2.5 hours of gameplay almost for just 5 years. Like imagine going like 30 to even just 50. That'd be like a whole day of gaming. Just 20 years of life. Because it's that stressful. But also there's a learning curve. So maybe as you get like, you know, once you hit like year 10, going a little bit faster, you understand how to do things a little bit smoother. But still, I spent 5 years of my life and it took hours. I don't think you could burn through time in that game very quickly. Plus there's so much to keep track of. I don't really know if you want to. Like I really needed 5 years and 4 games. Hey, it was 7 games. I released 7 games. But I released 7 games and then I lost one of my games at like a third of the progress. Bad brain, it's okay. That goes. And then I had my whole PC explode and I lost a whole game. I was working on Eternal for 3 years. It was the first game I ever started. Low-key, that kind of made me almost want to cry. Like, the first game I had ever started developing after quitting my job, and it just poofed into nothing. First game lost, I know. I didn't know I needed to buy backup memory, and that, like, you could just lose everything. I thought it was just an expense I didn't need to invest in. I really hadn't. I went to the store maybe twice. I think the time it opened and the time that I actually, like, bought a couple of things to decrease my, like, stat depletion. I think those are the only 2 times. I thought it was just, I was like, I don't really need this store. I don't need to buy things online. I'm barely making enough money to get by month after month. I don't need more expenses. And I liked seeing my savings go up, because at the very least it meant that if I had a bad month, it wasn't the ending of the world. And so I didn't want to spend money where I didn't have to spend money. Which I guess, that's just life, right? You don't want to spend money where you don't have to spend money. Nobody would. But yeah, sucks we lost that first game. But now I have the backup memory, and it's not gonna happen again. And now I know what it does, and that it's actually important. Because nobody told me. I wonder what other, like, add-ons would have changed the outcome of things. Like, maybe if I had invested in, like, better PC parts, we really could have, like, ramped up production speed a lot. Could have got more games out. Could have been able to spend more time on game dev and not as much time working, because I would have had so many games out making money that it would have offset some expenses. That would be interesting. So I'd be interested to actually look into all of that and see if there's anything that I just overlooked, because again, so many stats, so many things. I didn't even actually sit through and read the help menu, which is weird for me, because normally when I play games, I'm like, okay, I don't really read help menus, but I will, like, try to absorb as much, like, really given to me advice as possible. Like, if a game is like, here's how all these things work, and here's how all these stats are broken down, and here's what they apply to, I would just take that in and try to, like, keep that in a sense, so that I have kind of a base idea of things. Like, I spoke about it before, like, I think it was like the Phantom Brave demo that was like so much information, and it was like overwhelming and made me hate it. But I like taking in all of that information and being able to, like, understand things like that. Yeah, reading it all and kind of overloading instead of seeing it in action. Yeah. And I think that, like, once I started to, like, like, maybe employ, and, like, utilize, like, bits and pieces, some of the features of the game, that I started to understand how things went a lot better. There's a lot of add-ons and, like, PC parts and, like, things you can buy that increase, like, the outcome of games, like the stats of the games. Then I didn't even get into that because I was so concerned with just getting games out so I could make money, so I could make more games and make more money, and so I wouldn't go broke, and maybe I'd have just this steady stream of income, and so I didn't need to work as much. But I never hit that point. I might have to do a little bit more investment in order to get to that point. Anyway, I'm still like min-maxing all of it in my brain, like figuring out what the best way to go about it was. That's a sign of a good demo. I can't stop thinking about it. Well, I'm so happy I got to play that game. It was really It was really cute, and I've been looking forward to it ever since I found it, which admittedly wasn't that long ago, but I got so like antsy and restless to play it as soon as I saw it. And so I'm happy that I did. I have no idea. I really like the pixel art. Yeah, it was cute, and with all like the different scenarios and all the different like stuff that would just like pop up and come up. Like the pixel art was really cute. I love pixel art style game. I was gonna say I have no idea what's on my. What am I doing tomorrow? Real like art for the scenarios were really good. Yeah, those were really pretty, and I liked how many different scenarios there were. I mean, they do start to repeat at a certain point. I definitely think I saw the majority of them. But the art is really pretty, and there's actually something positive to having seen the majority of them and like having them repeat. The good thing is that I know kind of what they do. So I know when something pops up if I click on like a certain thing, like with the baking one, if I click on improve baking, I can max out like my happiness, which is something that I always struggle with keeping up. And so that's kind of just like a free boost to my stats, which is great. And so that was awesome whenever that one popped up. Yeah, it's just really visually appealing, and it also then when you get into it, it just kind of sucks you in. Like addictive gameplay loop, 100%. 5 years went by. I think I mean, you can't really get lost in the time because at the end of every year, you have your pension and your insurance. Is it insurance? It's taxes. I think insurance maybe. But you have all that stuff that they remind you of at the end of each year. So I always knew after a year had gone by, but before that, time went by really quickly. Like I would go from January to like November without even thinking about it. And then the end of the year would roll around and I'd be like, oh my god, we're done? That was fast. Okay, I have this open now. Tomorrow is Donchi Days. I don't remember what that is entirely, but I guess we will figure it out. Let me change this so that I don't forget, because I will forget if I don't change it. Okay. I think it's based on what Twitch says. It's an adventure game. It's obviously another indie game, but it just is an adventure game. It doesn't tell me more than an adventure game, which I guess we'll figure it out together. I appreciate how long also indie developer sim was, because it just sucked me in and I was able to like go a whole 3 hours almost without even thinking about it. But we've got Donchi Days for Tuesday and then Road Post for Wednesday, and then that's the end of the week. Looking forward to Road Post too. It's also very bright. Well, indie game dev wasn't bright and colorful, but Road Post is. Road Post is bright and colorful, and it kind of sounds gross, and it kind of is gross because it's like cockroaches, I think, running like a post office. Weird concept, weird scenario, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll figure it out. Very likely it's another puzzle game of some kind. So interested to see the mechanics there on that one. Oh, really loving the puzzle games recently. Well, I don't know if indie game dev counts as a puzzle. It was certainly puzzling, though, at times. Definitely puzzling. Loving the simulation and the puzzle games. But I'll end it there, because I did go 3 hours. And I need to get water, because I forgot to get water before I started. So I desperately need something to drink. Optimization games, I guess just sim game. Yeah. Yeah, I guess just sim games. At the end of the day, everything kind of. Sim games is a large umbrella, so there's a lot that it falls under. Or a lot that falls under it, is what I mean. I should take a nap. Or not take a nap, it's 3 a.m. I should go to sleep. I will go to sleep. Thank you for hanging out and enjoying that game that I was really looking forward to with me. It's very, very, very fun. And I hope the rest of the games for the week are just as fun as that one. But I'm gonna end it there and go rest. Alright, thank you. Yeah, thank you too. It was a really good time. I enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.